Boy, is this a departure from last week. No humidity, no heat, and for me, hey, no problem.
Pretty out there. The pleasant weather is going to be with us for the beginning of the week as well.
Yeah, it is. TP Meteorologist George Lessons here now with our first look at that forecast. George?
It's going to be cool and dry all week long. It'll warm up as we get toward the middle part of the week, and there's only one time period where we will see some active weather. But outside right now, it's been active along the lake shore. Last 24 hours, strong, persistent north winds have got a beach hazard alert going on for Mason and Oceana counties and down the south end of the lake, Allegan and Van Buren counties, where waves have been crashing over the north piers, especially from Holland northward and from Allegan County southward. Notice some folks out there, you can get swept off by the waves that are running about 3 to 5 feet, even down along the South Haven Pier. You can see a couple of folks out there, but the pier is all wet as those waves come crashing over. They're running about 3 to 4 feet right now, but they are expected to come down this evening as the winds start to lighten up a little bit. We've seen some fair weather cumulus clouds throughout the day today. Just a delightful day with that lower humidity, and our pleasant weather will continue through tomorrow. There are a couple of showers up over the northern plains, but those won't get here. We will not see anything until late Wednesday night. 75 right now in Grand Rapids, the warm spot 79, and Muskegon with that wind going downhill toward the lakeshore. More importantly, the dew points have dropped into the 40s and 50s. That's an indication of how cool we could get here tonight. Down into the mid 50s tonight, plenty of sunshine Tuesday and Wednesday, but some late night showers and thunderstorms into Thursday. That's the only time we will see rain this week. Look at your weekend forecast is ahead and why we will stay nice and dry. That's a little bit later on.
If you're a fan of heat and humidity, bad news, you're going to have to take a break from that weather for the next few days.
Yeah, George on the deck right now, and I'm sure no one appreciates this break from the hot, sticky stuff like an outdoor meteorologist, George.
And anybody who has to work outdoors, it is going to be a great week, all weekend as well. We're going to continue with a great stretch of weather, except for late Wednesday and Thursday. Outside, 13 weather ball is back to red. Warmer weather ahead without the humidity. This view brought to you by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Beautiful evening. We are seeing the cumulus clouds moving off to the east, and we will see clear skies the rest of the night. Very comfortable down into the 50s for overnight lows as the winds become very calm. Nice day to keep your windows open, and a nice night to keep your windows open as well. We've got a fair weather cumulus clouds that developed throughout the day today. At times it was mostly cloudy, other times mostly clear. We will call these cloud streets because they kind of line up with the winds, and they line up like streets on a map. And those will be fewer and farther between during the day tomorrow. A big ridge of high pressure builds overhead, so plenty of sunshine coming up here on Tuesday as well, and most of the day on Wednesday. The only real chance of rain will come late Wednesday through early on Thursday. We can see that in our models over the next 24 hours. A clear night over lower Michigan. Nice sunny day here during the day tomorrow. Notice those showers over South Dakota. Falling apart, not getting here. Tomorrow night, there are going to be some storms developing well off to our west. Models are trying to bring them in kind of quickly, but I think they're going to hold off until Wednesday night, very, very late, and then we will see those pass to the south, but not until on Thursday afternoon. So it's going to be kind of humid only for one period of time, late Wednesday night through Thursday. The rest of the weekend looking pretty good as those showers and storms move on out. As those storms come on in, this is a longer range outlook. This is through through Thursday morning. There is a slight risk for severe weather off to our west. Of course, we'll be updating that tomorrow and again on Wednesday. Temperatures right now are going to be up into the low 80s tomorrow, up into the mid 80s and even some 90s off to our west. We are not going to get it on that. We're going to stay a little bit on the less warm and humid side, mid 80s here during the day on Wednesday, and because the showers around on Thursday, our highs will be right around 80 degrees. Out on Lake Michigan, of course, with those strong winds throughout much of the past 24 hours, small craft advisory is remaining in effect until about 8 o'clock this evening, but then waves by daybreak down to calm to 1 foot. Nonetheless, there is a high risk for rip currents from Whitehall on up through Manistee and from Holland down through South Haven, so stay off those north piers if you can here over the next 24 hours. Allegan beach forecast, look at the high waves there with 3 to 5 footers. That is the dangerous territory. Any higher than that, then most people go, yeah, I don't want to be in those waves. Any lower than that, you're okay. But that 3 to 5 foot wave is the real swim hazard risk for people getting into trouble out on the water. So be careful. Clear skies here tonight. Down as cold as 54 in Ludington, 59 Muskegon and Holland. Up north, you could expect temperatures down into the comfortable mid-50s with winds light out of the east most of the night. And from Grand Rapids southward, clear night going on. Temperatures back down into the mid-50s. Coolest we've been in a while. Only a real humid time will be Wednesday night and on Thursday, as temperatures will be very typical as we get into the weekend, right around 79 to 80 degrees. 13 on target forecast. Looking at low to mid 80s all next week as well. The only chance of rain coming up on Wednesday night and this Thursday. It should be dry after that. Very nice stretch of weather as we head into August. Hey, coming up at 5:30, guys, we'll take a look at the next chance to see the International Space Station.
Oh, look forward to that. Thank you, George.